Okay. Dream Reader. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call you Dream. Dream says cack, cack, cack with multiples of thumbs up. Thank you very much. How are you doing today, Dream? How's life treating you? Awesome. Okay, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, everybody. Some of you may have missed yesterday's live stream. It was pretty darn epic. We did some quests, and we kicked Nidhog's butt. Me and the raid team, we freaking kicked Nidhog's butt yesterday. It was pretty darn epic. And then Estinian and all the manliness that he is. He freaking... It's like... Yeah, how can I explain it? Okay, Nidhogg was about to use his fire attack. And Estinian was like, nope, I'm not gonna have that. And so he jumped out of the way, leaped up like a frog, and used his freaking lance to freaking pwn him with the spear. And then Nidhogg took flight, and Estinian just freaking went at him. He freaking stabbed Nidhogg in the head a few times. And Estinian's like, this is for good measure. And it was awesome. And then Estinian gouged out Nidhogg's, or Herausvalger's eye. And it was epic. And then he has this epic one-liner. Yeah, he has this pretty darn epic one-liner when he says, 1,000 years of suffering you have brought to my people. Now I will grant you eternity in darkness. It was awesome. Okay, I mean, I can only suspect that since I don't understand Russian, so I can only assume that Dream is asking me when am I going to be playing Minecraft. I'm not sure really. And see? There he is. And in case that you might be wondering, his armor was once black. But now he has been drenched in the blood of Nidhogg because he freaking used his fudging lance here to fudging put that lance into Nidhogg's head. So yeah. Okay, instead would like to know the origin of Nidhogg's mysterious eye. When Nidhogg fallen, none save Hraesvelgr's remains to answer our questions. Let us trouble the worm again. And if eyesight yet lingers at zenith, all the better. I would hear the truth from the dragon's maw. And you shall, Listinian. You dragon slayer, you. Okay, give me a sec. I might need to use Google Translate real quick. Okay. Okay, let's see. You will watch my video. Okay, so it seems that Dream is saying for me to watch this video. Sure, I guess. I guess I can watch that soon. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oops. Ah, the song is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna have to do another translation, which is cool. Alright. Okay, copy that. There we go. Okay. Then I will shoot you a video. Okay. Okay, awesome. I'll watch your video soon. Man. The possibility that mankind and dragons were living peacefully. But then some humans could have been jealous of the dragon's power. Decided to fudging kill the brute's sister. Gouged out her eye and use her eye against the other dragons. Fudge. That's if like that is definitely similar to like if Americans were to sell another person a gun, but knowing at the end, okay, how can I explain it? Okay, if an American were to give a gun to someone, there's definitely going to be odds are that gun is going to be used against the person who gave them the gun. Man, I totally feel, man, that totally sucks if that was the case. Freaking using dragon kind against other dragons. So was you, was it not? The furious screams of the dragon carried far. You have slain Nidhogg. What more could you desire from this place? Will you not allow Haral's Valgar to mourn the death of his kin in peace? Spare us your sanctimonious judgment, Ice Maiden. We have a gift for the Great Worm, and a mystery that can no longer lie buried. Okay, copy this. Okay, so I understand you. I learned Russian. Huh. Copy that. There you go. Lady Iceheart, the Dragonsong War has all but consumed your life and claimed many of your followers. 'Tis time you learned the truth of its beginning, the whole truth, that we may at last bring this bitter conflict to an end. Sound the horn, warrior light. We got your eye back, mister. Nidhogg was consumed by anger. We had no choice but to put him down.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Oro dragons. Yeah, exactly. In this game, humans and dragons were once at peace. Oh, but then due to jealousy of the dragon's power, some humans took it upon themselves to kill dragons. But knowing that they have killed, let's just say they may have killed the vice president of the dragons and pried her eye out to be used against the other dragons. Which totally sucks, man. Yeah, the warrior of light purifies the eye. There's Nidhogg. There's our Valger. Yep. Jeez, that sucks. How can he see without eyes? Well, I guess he uses his senses. Okay, let me see. Okay, gotta translate this. Okay, you will kill dragons or no? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there we go. They bested me once, but I was reckless. I shall need a single eye to inflict enduring torment upon these traitors and every child of their line. Man, I can only imagine how he feels. Yeah, I can definitely imagine how he feels. It's like similar to if anyone out there who may have had their family member killed, or anyone that they care about deeply killed, odds are people would want to seek vengeance. If if no one were to grant them justice. Yeah.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Yep. Hraesvelgr just fudging fueled Nidhogg's rage of vengeance. If Hraesvelgr would just say no. No, brother. I will deal with them my way.
Would that Haldrath had dealt the worm a killing blow.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
Yep. Hraesvelgr just freaking fueled Nidhogg's rage for vengeance. And even Hraesvelgr would want to take vengeance as well, but then due to the fact is that the love that he had for Shiva, which is a human, that he did not want, that it tempered, like it cooled him down from taking vengeance. If Shiva wasn't his love, then odds are that we would have to be dealing with two dragons. Two big dragons full of fury and vengeance. Okay, so definitely the Dragonsong War started when humans freaking killed the Brood's sister, also known as the Vice President of the Dragons. Yet even Hraesvelgr is angry. And if Shiva wasn't cooling him down, he would have slew us where he stood. Again, unrest in Ishgard. Though he lifted not a single claw, 'twould seem that Hraesvelgr wreaked his own manner of vengeance against us. Yes, with news that Nidhogg, their enemy, is no more.
Slay Nidhogg. But I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
Yeah, knowing what Nidhogg went through, and the reason why Nidhogg was taking his vengeance, yeah, you bet you should not be having joy in that.
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames. and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
Yep.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
Yep, the old excuse to be able to commit atrocities. And you would say it's for the greater good. Like if anyone could put it into a smaller instance of the greater good, it could have been like saying that one person made a sandwich, but knowing that sandwich is made for the person who made the sandwich, but knowing that you saw the sandwich that you did not made, you took the sandwich and you told that person that I took the sandwich in the name of the greater good. Or that you saw this car that you wanted, and another person want the same car. And you would be saying that I want this car because it's for the greater good. It's for the greater good of me having the car. Yeah. Okay. Okay, where is it? Here we go. Yeah, so that we chew. Okay, yeah, that's true. Ahead, so I can understand. Okay. Oh, what in the worldwide of sports is going on here, dudes? Nothing much, Epip.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete. We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other?
It's in the Holy See. It's in the Holy See. That's why Nidhogg just freaking sent a whole bunch of people and a whole bunch of dragons down to Ishgard to weaken their defenses so that Nidhogg can get his eye back. Oh, that's awesome, Epip.
Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the dragonsong war, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard. Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom? At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
Okay.
I gave no order to attack.
Then Lady Isale, Lady Isar, I am serious. Your people are also like Nidhogg. They want vengeance.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us.
Yeah, in a way, I guess it would make sense. If there is no enemy to fight, for that to be a uniting purpose, then what else to do, man? People have been fighting for so long that they don't know anything else.
Let us away, warrior of light. The people must be safe from themselves.
Wait! I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Fudge, yeah. Omelets. Oh, that's awesome.
Then, Lady Iceheart, let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
Knights of the Round Table.
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault. And the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
Our plans proceed apace, then?
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
Oh! No! Ugh. This is freaking politics right here. Distracting people from the real issue by setting up something else to cover in its place. For instance, in the US, there's a whole bunch of the infrastructure is crumbling. That issue has been tossed aside for so many years due to the fact that there is this issue here, then there's that issue there, and then there's that issue there. So these people are using fears of enemies. Like, even the Dragonsong War is done. It's over. People still have fear of the heretics and dragons. Ugh. Oh man, that sucks.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance.
Wow. Okay, it's definitely like issues being swept under the rug. And knowing that there are indeed bad, even though there are, yeah. To see, it's like people want to put an end to corruption in high places. And so what does people in high places do? They just make up an issue, and then they keep talking about the issue for the lower class people to rise up and unite against that issue without even realizing that, jeez, it's similar like giving lip service.
Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Yep. Yep. It's like that. It is definitely like that. They give the people space in order to ensue chaos. And then have their guard to go in there at the last moment, crush those who ensue chaos, and thus it will bring them many days later to rebuild, and thus having the problem being swept under the rug again.
Your will be done.
I admit that armor is awesome. Oh man. And there's an Ascian.
The moment is at hand. Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment. It is time for the bringer of light to die.
Okay. Yep, and without a unifying force... Hunch of fun, how's it going, buddy?
Comrades, sheathe your swords. There is no need for further bloodshed.
My lady!
She is come.
Fudge, yeah.
Hear me, brothers and sisters. The war is ended. Nidhogg is no more. Aye, it is so. This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the great worm low.
Yeah, we did. Fight with... Yeah, come on, you motherfuckers. Trying to fight with me?
Endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace.
Speak it, girl.
Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends. He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead. Let his hatred die with him, I say. Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace.
Have we lost?
No, my friend. Far from it. At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp.
Fudge, yeah.
Peace?
Seize the witch! Let none escape!
Yeah. Mess with me?
Aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern.
Fudge, yeah.
If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
Yeah. Don't be the kind of people who would just attack people even if they mean peaceful, even if they mean to gather their wounded. You would just, and they would just attack them for doing that. That sucks. Okay, copy that. Okay, let's see what he said. Say hi. Hello. Okay. There you go. That was rather too close for comfort. It would seem the calm is returning to the streets. My mind, however, yet collaborates with 1,000 questions. You return to Ishgard as the oddest company, my friend. He who would not be denied. That, my friends, was rather close for comfort. Praise Halone. That things did not end in bloodshed. I confess that I was a little more than dismayed to see you in company of Lady Eyesight. Whatever's going on, Morrow. The war that you have been fighting is a lie, man. There was never more than a mere unlikely alliance, nor one of magnificently effective. Nidhogg dead, the heretics pacified. Father and Sir Emmerich must know this. Let us break the news to them together. I will bring Sir Emmerich to Fort Tom's Manor. Yes, an excellent suggestion. Or I shall await you there. Okay, let me see what you're saying now. Okay, let's check. We'll chew in Minecraft. Okay. Okay. Okay, last vigil. Oh, that reminds me. I need to check in the money. Show Crozier real quick. Come on, please let me get money. Nice! Okay. No. Okay. Okay, I thought I got money, but then I realized that there was been 7 things in there. Okay, let's see. Okay, I shall show you inside the manor. Yes, please.
Praise Halone, you are safe.
Fudge, yeah.
My safety was never in doubt, Father. For I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side.
Okay, in case some people may want to know, Honchafont here, he is a bastard. Meaning, he is a child of an unconsummated marriage. I think in America we call those people SOBs. But knowing that the Count here thinks of him as his own son. So it's all good.
wonderful tidings.
Yep, we slew that motherfudger.
The infamous Lady Iceheart, here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
Yeah, the Inquisition can just suck my nut.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
Yeah, even though Lady Iceheart is helping out quell the violence, there are people in Ishgard that wants to have her head.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelga? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
The scriptures are a lie.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony.
Yeah, that's true.
It was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question.
Yep, that's indeed true. Which means that the war, the Dragonsong War, was built on a lie, and then in that lie was also the creation of the four high houses. And if the people know, that the Dragonsong War was indeed built on a lie, then the legitimacy of the four houses rule will be put into question, which means that those people will be kicked out of their houses. Similar to how political parties are, in a way. Yeah, in a way it's like political parties. Yeah, the four houses are like political parties. If one, like, if the people delegitimize a political party, then yeah. So imagine if that was like that in real life. To actually have political parties being called into question. How would the people respond? How would the people ask questions? That kind of thing.
If both highborn and lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his knights 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
Yep.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
Okay, so just in case some of you may know, there are Thordan and the Knights 12. They freaking slew dragons. The essence of the dragons were inside them because they fought so many. And upon their children's births, which could mean that there are people in Ishgard that are part dragon. And all it takes is a sip of dragon's blood in order to awaken them.
Sir Emmerich, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
So it's like in similarities. It's like, if I were to put this thing in modern similarities, it's like some people may not know where they came from, or who brought them here, or so forth like that. Some people may or may not know they are actually German. Some people may thought that they could not be Italian. That kind of thing. but knowing that if we went to Italy, they'll feel a sense of nostalgia, even though they've never been to Italy.
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
To sow chaos in the city, make the people distracted.
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known.
Fudge, yeah.
You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united.
That's true, just like how it is here in the States. But the thing is though, fear of a common enemy. In this case, it could be political parties. One political party fears the other. But knowing that if both political parties actually somewhat made peace with each other, then there is not much fighting anymore. Then the potential of...
During the war, the highborn needed men to lead and the lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question.
Yep, exactly. If both political parties were to make peace with one another, then the old order would have been given into question. And that may or may not be good, depending on the circumstance. Okay, but anyways, let's check out what you are seeing in the translate. What we do. There we go.
Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more.
Yep, if the people know that their war is a lie, that they were united in a purpose that was not right and just, the morale would just go. And thus the people's outrage would just be chaos everywhere.
A divided Ishgard will not survive.
Yep, just like Abraham Lincoln once said, a house that cannot stand is doomed to fall.
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
My lady, is it wise to let him go? I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Emmerich prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him, that which made me swear an oath to serve.
Yeah, Lucia and Emmerich has a thing. Yeah.
We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it. Even should the Holy See cry heresy.
You cannot mean.
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone.
Fudge, yeah.
But I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Lies and slander.
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
That Sir Emmerich is the Archbishop's bastard son.
Yep. The Archbishop, who is a church leader. A church pope. Yeah. In this game, the Archbishop is known as a pope. So Ishgard's pope freaking did the deed. He freaking stuffed his sausage in someone else's hot dog bun. And it was not a marriage when that lady was pregnant. It was actually a I'm not sure how to really say it, but I think in America we call it hit and quit.
Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
Yep. Same thing when it comes to priests back in the during the times of the early Renaissance. Many priests were like that.
I labour to believe it. Sir Emmerich is truly the Archbishop's son.
Oh, what is this? Someone gave me a friend request. Okay, I have received someone.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such, but the rumors have plagued him.
How did they find me?
That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character.
Okay, so people think that Emmerich became the Lord Commander because of that he is the Archbishop's bastard son. That would be in similar circumstances if some politician's son or daughter ended up in a high position inside a business that would give them big checks even though they have no experience in the field whatsoever. But that is from a blood son. But it could also be like that from a similar circumstance if a person were to hit and quit. And they didn't want the news to get out. So they gave that bastard son or daughter a high profile job in order to make sure they keep their lips shut. But knowing that in this case, Sir Emmerich has earned the trust of the people in order for the people to really understand that he is the Knight Commander because he earned it.
It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the vault myself.
Fudge, yeah! Yeah, that's right, man. Give those holy mother fudgers something.
Hear, hear. The future of Ishgard rests on Sir Emmerich's shoulders. I too will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
Fudge, yeah.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
Honchafon is just ticked off.
A knight lives to serve, Father, to aid those in need. The people need Sir Emmerich more than ever, and we may be his only hope. There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
Yeah! Yeah, Honchafon! Fudge, yeah!
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it. Make your preparations.
I thank you all for your support.
Honchafon is a man. Alright. Okay, who's Finn Keller? Okay. Few as we are, we will struggle to reach the Lord Commander. If we are to succeed, we must need recruits to our cause. Okay. I wonder who this Finn Keller is. Would you like to accept a friend request from Finn Keller? I wonder who is he? Give me a sec. Hello? Okay, I don't know who Finn Keller is. But I guess I'll go ahead and join the free company. I don't know who these people are. Oh, I see, hence the name. Oh, they're talking about me. They're talking about me, okay. Okay, we're definitely gonna want to have a guild house. Company chest, of course. It's a guild chest. You're a free company now that you can create your own unique crest. To edit the company's crest, you must have authorization to do so, but I don't think I need to worry about that. My artistry is not good. Company actions. Actions can be used to temporarily increase the statuses of all online company members. They can be accessed in the interface. I never exactly got random friend requests and stuff like that. Okay. Let's see. What am I doing? Okay, let me see if I could chat to people. Let's see, Alliance, Free Company. Hello? Okay, let's see what people say in guild chat. Okay. Well, I don't know if they would answer, so I'm just gonna have to wait. So how about we carry out this bold endeavor, even with an army of knights at our back? Our direct assault on the vault, unlikely to succeed. You are correct, Master Alpha Node. Not even the assembled might of House Fortemps and the Temple Knights would be sufficient. With the support of another party, however, we may stand a chance. You speak of other high houses? Pretty opposite. I speak of the revolutionaries, rumored to reside in the Broom, which is also known as a ghetto. 'Twas these disgruntled Ishgardians who opened the gates of our city to heretics, I believe. But of course, if their hatred of the Holy See drove them to such deeds, they might be persuaded to assist Sir Emmerich's rescue. Well, knowing the truth they would lay bare, and such is my hope, Master Alpha Node, I would have you and Mora reach out to them. As a Temple Knight and sworn servant of the Holy See, any overtures I make are doomed to fail. But as outsiders, the two of you may receive a warmer welcome, which means Estinian cannot come. We shall seek out these revolutionaries and make our case. My thanks, Estinian. Will your brothers heed your command if you ordered them to stand aside? The dragoons have no love for politics, my lady, and they will gladly watch and wait while the highborn fight amongst themselves. Yeah, that is fudging right, Estinian. That is fudging right. You are there as guardians. You are there to protect you are there to protect the city from the outside, from dragon threats. You do not protect the city from the inside, where it is up to the guard to maintain the peace. How very wise, Morrow. Should we hurry to the Forgotten Knight to Tyro have knowledge about the revolutionaries? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Who did invite me? Let's see. Fellowships friends list. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I don't think anyone in the Grand Company know that I'm a streamer. Okay, copy this and let's see. Okay, let's see what you say. It's me. Request through you. Oh, it's you. Oh, okay. Okay. There you go. There you go. Okay, let's see. Okay. Now the mirror's not going. Oh yeah, the Forgotten Night. Okay, let's see. Okay, now we're doing good. Tataru! You freaking sassy Lalafell. Do not F with Tataru when she's mad. Moral Alpha Node. Gods, I've been very sick. It's good to see you. And you, Tataru. How did you manage to escape the chaos of the streets? Gillibrand and the others have barricaded the doors until the heretics left. No one was harmed, thankfully. But what about you two? What came of your journey? We freaking slew Nidhog. Hopefully we'll be able to shove his head. You're serious? What was Sir Emmerich thinking? I mean, the way you talk about him, I wouldn't have believed. Anyways, I have heard rumors the people were looking for. I doubt there'll be much use. They can certainly say that it's led by a person named the Mongrel. The queer monk here, if anyone has any mishap, it'll make the individual in question easier to find. Come, let us make inquiries below. Okay. Oh, fudge! Hopefully I didn't press the wrong key. Okay, good. I didn't press my shortcut key for a moment. Thank goodness. Guess that would suck. Okay, let's see what you are saying, mister. And it scared me. Okay. Yeah, it's all good. There we go. Okay. Well, does that speak up? I can't hear you as well as I used to. Okay, we're doing good. Oh, is it? Oh, it's down there. I don't know a gosh darn thing about mongrels. If I did, you can be sure I wouldn't tell you. These kids are throwing snowballs at me. Okay. Alright, kid. Alright, let's see. Can I be able to throw? There. That's what you get, kid. Okay, let's try this way. A mongrel, not seeing I catch your meaning to a blue blood. We're all dogs down here. Oh, they're not telling. Not a single shred of information, just as I expected. These revolutionaries would not have evaded capture for so long, without the masses complicitly still. I know that the Tataro's ears are as sharp as ever. Rude heathen children! You're right about that, Jen. Because they freaking threw snowballs at their elders. And I will not stand for that. Frustrating though it may be, we may press on. But while I continue speaking with the people of the Broom, why not see a Gillibrand aught of value? As the proprietor of the Forgotten Knight, he has surely have heard whispers of the mongrel before. How's it going, Jen? Hey! Kid, I am serious. You have to throw snowballs at me. That's just how smart is the AI in this game. They see someone that they don't like, and they throw snowballs at him. Smite these heathens! You know people long for a sympathetic ear, but they do not know what comes with tight lips. Discretion, Marl, that's what my customers expect. If you don't get it, then I don't get them. That being said, I am without my sympathies. I heard the tales, and I know you've done right by the highborn and lowborn alike. Least I could do is to point you in the right direction, but to do that, I'll need you to do something for me. It so happens there's a hunter up in Crozier who owes me a fair bit of coin. However, I've agreed to accept payment in fresh herbs. So go on and get them for me. Okay, so that's a haggle. Yeah, Americans used to do that. The only people that I know that still haggle are people in Maine. In case some of you may or may not know what a haggle is, due to the fact is that it is very old. Basically, is that... Again, let's see here. Basically, it's like, you make a deal with someone, but knowing that you do not have the means to fulfill that deal. So, you would need to come up with alternate ways to fulfill that deal. And one way to do that is by doing labor. One way is by doing that is perhaps trading something else of equal value. For instance, you see a car that you want, but you really don't have the money to pay for that car. So that person could possibly say that they'll be happy to trade you that car if you can trade something of equal value or do labor. So in this case, the merchant down here in the Crozier, he does not exactly have the money to pay the person in the Forgotten Knight. So the owner of the Forgotten Knight came to a haggle. The Hulky Hunter here came up with a haggle for for the proprietor of the Forgotten Knight. So instead of paying him in gold, he'll pay him in herbs. I might wonder. Okay, maybe I could go and contribute to the guild. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Maybe I could go ahead. Let's see. Do we have a guild place? Do you have a guild bank around here somewhere? Okay, where would a guild bank be? Okay, I do remember one. Maybe I could go ahead and put something in. Let's see, do I have any money? Nope. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I should be able to, let's see. I don't know if any of my guildmates are crafters. So let's get the scythe out. Yeah, it's gonna put it in the inventory. And let's see, let's go put you away. Yeah, let's return that to the inventory, and then we'll put those two things inside. Then I'll put those two things inside the guild bank as my contribution to the guild. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Ah, the Forgotten Knight. Okay, what are you doing? Hand him over or not? Alright, this ought to do. With a few other spices, I can make this. I can make it like she used to. There are a few things that stirs the heart of men, like a sip of mulled wine. Share a glass with the right people and know the stories they'll share. Fudge? Yeah. Loose lips sink ships. Now that I think on it, there is a woman I know who's rather fond of this blend. Hyathia, her name. And she ready resides in the Pillars. She's a maidservant of some noble house. Or another, I forget. Anyway, be ashamed if she didn't try this wine. Why not give her a bottle? Okay, let's see. This way. Oh, it's the Pillars, right? Okay. Okay, so Astroloticum. Okay. Okay, so the Athenium Astrolomicon. She seems like a sweet lady. Mister, I am serious. If you even dare treat this lady here with any kind of disrespect, I'll kill you. Yes, I am Hyrithia. Beg your pardon. Do I know you, sir? I know this smell. This is the wine that girl used to prepare her special recipe. It must be decades since the last I tasted it. Oh, poor dear. Such a shame that she was taken in by that baron. He cut a dashing figure. I'll grant you that. Tall, slender, long of ear. And his dazzling ruby eyes were filled with lust. 'Twas more than infatuation. What she felt convinced herself it was love, and he couldn't help but take advantage. But no! It is a case of hit and quit. It is a case of hit and quit. But that was a hire made it so much. Well, I needn't tell you. She was discharged from his service, cast out onto the streets like so much refuse. After she returned to the broom, we drifted apart. I only learned later of her death years later by chance. What the crap? It is definitely the case of hit and quit. I guess even back then there was no such thing as condoms. Okay, so Neomora's nobleman beds his maidservant and cast her aside when the seed took root. Not the most original tale, is it? Cold comfort for the women and children who live it, though. Yeah, and every one of those motherfuckers should be able to freaking get aft for that. Even the penitent can appreciate wine from time to time. Tank Garolisu. You'll have heard of him, no? Let's see here. He's a monk who offers succor to the poorest of the poor in the broom. A man of many vows, but which prohibit spirituous beverage, which is in this case spirits as in alcohol. Aye, if the man who deserves a drink, it'll be him. Oh boy. So we're gonna go ahead and get that priest drunk in order for us to loosen his lips about the situation that we need to do. Oh great, we're definitely gonna be such role models. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be such a good role model for the people of the stream. I mean, for the people of the chat. Hello, blessings upon you, sir. Get from me. Yes, get drunk, you priest. This scent, how reminiscent of a wine once made by a dear old friend. May her soul rest in peace. Okay, yet somehow she found time to help me tend those in even worse circumstances. So compassionate, she was full of love for her fellow man. 'Twas that love which gave her child strength to endure the scorn of other younglings. That little girl, bless her heart, she couldn't help what she was. Eventually she won them over. But those first few years were trying even more so, had she had to start fending for herself. I remember the days that she spent on the walls, raven black hair flowing in the wind, staring out as if searching for her mother's face in the mists. Jeez. I guess it's good. I guess. I don't know if that is good, but I guess if the lady who was in that kind of circumstance, if the child of that circumstance were to go above the circumstance and be her own person, then that is something I support. Yeah, no one should ever go through that. She was a remarkable woman, Mara. After everything she was forced to endure, she remained hopeful for the future, for her daughter's future. Gilliman has looked at the man who's weighed his words with greatest of care. Some bonds are thicker than blood, but blood still defines us and divides us in the end. That's true. It's the legacy of our parents, Mara. We can't escape it no matter how hard we try. So the mongrel and her pups chose to embrace theirs, to proclaim it to all and sundry. And if you can understand that, then maybe you can find her on your own. Okay. It's here. Ah, there you are. Still looking for your mongrel. Like I said before, take your pick. Plenty around if you're here to look. Or did you fancy someone in specific? I am looking for a mongrel with ruby red eyes and raven black hair. Oh, someone's got unusual taste. Afraid I can't help you though. Won't? Rather, it's bloody obvious you ain't of the broom. Did you think it was that I just tell you cause you asked nicely? Yes! Yes, he did. Okay, where did the Alpha Node go? Is he at the Forgotten Night? Yep, still at the Forgotten Night. Alpha Node, buddy. You made it. Any progress, Moro? So our mongrel was born of an Elysian nobleman and a Hyrian maidservant. Granted, it is no location. It is far information that we had before. Knowing that its striking features are known to us, maybe we can remain vigilant. Alpha is concerned about how to proceed with the hunt for the mongrel. There must be a way to draw the mongrel out in the open. Mayhap we could discuss with Tataru. Speaking of which, where is Tataru? Confound it, she went below the make inquiries of her own, didn't she? I have premonition that this is not going to end well. Alright, let's fudge him up. He casts over to gaze the streets below, but see no sign of Tataru. There must be here somewhere. I take you had no luck either? Oh, I'm sorry. I forget I said anything. Oh no. Oh no, Blizzard employees going after Tataru. Time to pwn some people from Blizzard. I'm kidding.
Where do you think you're going, Missy?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
What's going on here?
Fudge him up.
Listen to you, boy. Piss off.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
I've seen them around. They're in and out of House 4 Tom's Manor all the time.
Yep.
Oh, I see. Skulking about at your highborn master's bidding, eh? Bloodhounds hoping to catch a whiff of heresy, is that it?
Nope.
You are quite mistaken, I assure you. We came here to help. And if you know what's good for you, you will let us pass.
Fudge, yeah.
Listen to the pups yapping. Come here, boy. I'll give you cause to yelp.
Alpha knows how to fight.
Leave threatening women and children to our betters. We don't have the knack.
Yeah! Hello? Who are you?
Hilda.
Hello? Hey there!
Lay a finger on the blue blood's pups, and you're like to lose the hand.
Yeah, she knows who we are. The samurai knows how to freaking cut hands off.
And often I get called on by glorious heroes like yourself. So tell me, what have I done to deserve you?
Okay. I need to soccer fishing blue carnival for Sky Builder scripts. Before you start, let's go somewhere a bit more private, eh? The Forgotten Night, say. Okay. Alright, Sir Emmerich, we have come to rescue you. As soon as we take our time looking where this person is at. Alright, sure. Yeah, got the coin, man. Got the coin. It's like, alright, boys. Alright, boys and girls. She gave us the coin. If she wants privacy from what's about to happen. Like the jacket.
So, while you're on your way to kill Nidhogg, you stumbled on some dirty secrets that the Holy See has been hiding for centuries.
Yep.
Eh? What are they on about?
The High Houses. And what makes a nobleman so bleeding noble? They trace their blood back to King Thordan and his Knights 12, the founders of Ishgard. But our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike.
Fudge, yeah.
And so Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone know.
Is he simple? The old bastard will have him executed for heresy.
Yep.
Wow. Seems to me that's what the good sir wants. Seems he thinks a noble sacrifice will serve to prove his claims.
Yeah.
We cannot stand idly by and allow Sir Emmerich to do this. Ishgard has need of him.
Look, you've a good heart, I can see that. Willing to risk your neck for someone else even when his troubles ain't yours. But what's this got to do with me?
The entire city
Sir
will...
Emmerich is imprisoned in the vault. We will need all the help we can muster to breach their defenses and rescue him.
What in the hell's...
Oh. What the crap?
Ah, the unmistakable scent of heresy.
Such a troll face, huh?
Here, the honored guests of House Fortom consorting with the Queen of Rats. Ooh, plotting insurrection, I shouldn't wonder. That won't do. Sickness is wont to fester and spread. It must be burnt out ere the infection takes hold.
You're crazy, mister.
I reckon Sir'd be happy to wield the irons himself. Well, so happens I've got irons of my own.
He has a shield.
Such simple creatures, rats. Certain to attack when cornered. Let us step outside, milady. In here your toys could hurt someone.
Yeah, he is such a troll. Alright. Deal with him, motherfucker. I so out-level you. There we go. Oops, wrong button. Okay. One down. Jeez, these fudgers. Get him. There you go, one down. Come on. Man, anything that goes up against church doctrine, they will brand them as heretics. Spanish Inquisition all over again. Okay, come on.
Hello, guide my sword.
Yeah, that's right. Mother fudger.
Filthy rats.
Okay, I think I gotta get out of there. Aim at him. Okay, we're doing good. There you go. I can get him. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Okay, one down. Now back to you. Oops. Out of there. Okay, we're doing good. Yes!
There's no denying your gifts. A well-deserved reputation indeed.
Yep.
Enough!
Lucky bastard.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
Yeah, when they claim that would be an increasing thing to their cause.
I thought the Heavens Ward might come here as well.
They came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heavens Ward had been granted full authority in his stead.
Then the Heavens Ward now commands the Temple Knights.
Yep, and their corruption would continue.
Those loyal to Sir Emmerich answer to me. Alas, that amounts to but half our number. The other half, who opposed his promotion to Lord Commander, are gathered at the vault as ordered.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
I take it you're in charge around here?
Yep.
Hilda. And yes, the young master was just persuading me to join his lost cause. Convincing little beggar, isn't he? Your passion moved me. A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters. If you've a mind to change things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
Fudge, yeah. Let me guess, you're wondering why I chose the mongrel, right? It is because what I am and I'm not Shane of it, not anymore. But besides my pure blood pup, even my pure blood pups have more in common with me than the lords and ladies on high. None of them are well bred. Hells, their mothers were cast out after a spout of fun, same as mine. Story same old as that time. We're sick of hearing. That's why we took up arms. And hold all blue bloods to account. Some have done right by us. I'll allow them in House Hallinardy. But enough talk. Your friends are rotting in a cell. Let's not keep them waiting. Okay. It's a raid. We've been working in secret to undermine the Holy See and the High Houses. That much I'll acknowledge. But this nonsense about us throwing wide the gates for the heretics is just that nonsense. If not you, then who? The Temple Knights, of course. Reckon it was your beloved Sir Emmerich doing at first. But then I've heard how he lost his head. My next guess would be the Heavens Ward. That they had the perfect excuse to go open the door through the broom, slaughter the heretics as their sympathizers in one fell swoop. But the Heavens Ward's scheme did not account for Lady Isart's intervention, as they have been forced to improvise. A fine bloody mess, ain't it? But the die is cast, so what's the plan? We must divert the attention of the High Houses away from the city, and to do that we need the cooperation of allies and service. Now what makes you think I have friends in high places? You would be a fool not to, given your goals. Low-born knights are ideals recruit. Most sworn fealty out of desire for a better life. If offered an opportunity to shed a yoke and live for themselves, who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Rare is a man eager to die for a cause he does not hold dear. But it does not come to that day if their fellow knights are deployed afield and deal with a new threat. Amassing of heretics, for example, they will be unable to join the defenses of the vault. Spread false reports of an attack to get him out of harm's way, you mean? The city will soon forget the heretics' last assault if the High Houses believe another attack is imminent. They will have no choice but to act. Can it be done? We can trick them into leaving Ishgard. Yes, can we keep them out for long? Not bloody likely. Make sure you're ready. It's not a said word. Because you won't get a second chance at this. Then it is decided to the vault. The Archbishop must be held to account. and the Lord Commander granted his liberty. Okay. Okay. Jeez. Alright.